Well, hello there. I didn't see you watching me. Okay, that was weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's try that again, shall we? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a video on the Complete MC channel. Now, I gotta keep this short and simple because I tend to overtalk, but as you can see, I am on a different world. And like I said, I'm gonna keep this short. I am tired of starting over. I've started over a total of 7 to 8 times in hardcore Minecraft, trying to chase that perfect world. And every single time I fail because I die or I want to start over. And I just got tired of starting over. Just moral of the story, I got tired of starting over. Because, like, I play the Minecraft early game so much, and I just want to have a world where I have so many things built. I have all the farms. I want to play end game for a while. For a very long time. For forever. I want to keep coming to a Minecraft world over and over and over again and keep building it and making it big and big and big. Pause on that. And just make a Minecraft world that I just can keep coming back to and I absolutely love. And I can absolutely don't have to worry about starting another world or anything like that. Even, yes, I mean, you might be saying, well, you're on hardcore mode. What do you mean? If you die, that's it. The world's get done. No, the world is not done. So, before I show you this world, I will explain something. So yes, this world is in hardcore mode, but I just wanted to play hardcore mode for the simple fact that I just like hardcore mode. So I wanted this world to be played in hardcore mode, but the main difference here is that if I die, the difference here is that I'm not gonna just okay, great, let's create another world. No, like I said, I'm done making a new world. I'm done starting over. So if I die, I'm gonna switch it over to regular survival. I know you can do that in the game files of I think it's the world files. I think you can do that. You can change the world back to normal survival. If not, there's always the open to LAN, allow cheats, and then I can spawn myself back into survival mode. And then it will no longer be hardcore mode. If I can't figure out a way to switch it to back to normal survival, then it'll still be hardcore mode. But, obviously I will admit that I have died and this is not on one life. I just don't want to start over. So that's why I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to try to survive for as long as I possibly can. I still haven't died. So I'm going strong on this world. As you can see here. I think it's up here. Where's the deaths? Is it deaths? I can't remember where it was. No, deaths right here. It still says 0. So I still haven't died. I'm gonna survive for as long as I possibly can. The plan at the beginning of the world was to survive to 10,000 days and then die off and then be like, okay, I made it to 10,000 days in hardcore Minecraft. But I think honestly, I wouldn't mind going for as long as I can. If I die at 10,000 days, then I die at 10,000 days. If I die at 40,000 days, I die at 40,000 days. If I just keep going and never die, then I keep going and I never die. I'm still going. But if I end up dying, just know it'll still be in this world. I will still continue playing because I don't want to start over. And I want a forever world. And that is what this is, if that makes any sense. This is my Minecraft Forever World. I will still love Minecraft Hardcore. I will still probably be playing it as Minecraft Hardcore, even if I die. Like I said, I want to survive for as long as I possibly can. So I'm going strong. So moving on. Another thing that I did do when I started this world is I went ahead and got some god armor. Now, if you play Minecraft and you're in the Minecraft loop, you might be thinking, oh, he got all the protections on all of his armor. Prot 4, projectile protection 4, blast protection 4, and fire protection 4. That's cool. Yes, I did do that, but there's something special about one of these enchants. Recently, I don't know when, but a while ago, people have found out a way to get Prot 5 armor. So as you can see here, I have all the protections on my armor, as well as a very sneaky and weird protection 5. So I have Prot 5 armor on every single piece, all the protections, and all the other enchants. So I have God armor. I had to do that by going into Snapshot 24. I'll see if I can remember. I think it's 24. Snapshot 24 W11A. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's for sure what it is. I think it's a very old snapshot, and I can actually prove that I was in an old snapshot in this world. So I spawned over here in this swamp biome, and as you can see the weird terrain generation here. But well, you can just see how there's this line here. You know, there's just weird terrain generation. So this was a very, very old terrain, back in, I think, beta of Minecraft. I think that's when that snapshot came out. It's 24 to 11. Is it 24? No, it's not. No, I think that's later. I think it's an older snapshot. I think it's a 12W11. I don't know. Just look it up. Look up how to get Protection 5 armor in Minecraft, and it'll show you how to do it. It's a very, very old snapshot back in the day when Minecraft was, I think it was a beta snapshot. Minecraft was still beta in the beta, I think. And as you can tell here, very dull ocean. This ocean biome is completely dull. There's no kelp. Like if you look over here, I mean, this is a warm ocean, but usually oceans now they're sandy. They're more sandy. They have a lot of green for the seagrass and kelp, and that's not what I wanted to do. And you can see this plain-ass ocean biome, this plain-ass swamp biome, and you can see the terrain cut off here from when the new world generated. And yeah, this is a large biomes. I love playing on the large biomes world preset. It just makes the biomes a lot bigger. And I've explained this in past videos on why I like to do that, because, you know, if I want to build a big castle in a taiga biome, the taiga biome is not going to be, you know, this small. You know what I mean? I'll have a taiga biome that's this big, and I can build a big massive castle city in it, whatever I want to do with it. So okay, I think that's about everything. So I think this video will kind of serve as a little bit of a world tour. I did stream the first half of this world of me going and getting all the enchanted, because I had to get villagers to get all these enchants, you know, blast protection, fire protection. I had to get villagers, and I streamed most of that. I streamed a little bit of me of getting the Prot 5 on my armor. But anyways, that is the story of this world. This is my forever world. I'm no more talking about it. I'm done. I tried to make a video a while ago, and I just sat here and rambled. Anyways, let's move on. World tour. Let's do a quick little world tour here. This is kind of my main base. This will be my main base of operations. As you can see here, I got a very rudimentary sorting system here. This side isn't put together, but it's just this long stretch of chests that is put together. I only got a few blocks put in here, as you can see. That's not really put together yet. Little sugarcane farm. You know, you know what that is. I don't need to tell you what that is. Overflow chest has a bunch of random items. It's still yet to be sorted. Obviously, this is not a efficient storage system. I mean, first off, I still got 150 frames. Like, look at it. Boom. Still 160, 130 frames. Not bad. But obviously, I am so torn between building a very, very complicated storage system. Because one, it's just so much redstone. I don't know much about redstone. So if something breaks, I don't know how to fix it. So I will be upgrading this storage system. But right now, this will work. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, this is the main base. Just kind of this 4 cross circle thing. I don't know what I'm going to do up here. I don't know. That's for future me to figure out. Then I got this underground area that I kind of figured out what I wanted to do with. As you can see, as the hole that I fell down earlier and I almost died. Um, I'm gonna dig all this that you see under here. I'm gonna do boom boom, like just follow everything that you see down here is gonna be mined all the way down to bedrock, and I'm gonna have layers slash floors of just random stuff. Like maybe this side right here, this stretch will be farms. I'll have a sugarcane farm. I'll have a melon farm. You know, carrot, potato, wheat, beetroot. You know, a farm. You know, just kind of mini farms that I can, you know, farm stuff. What else? Yeah, maybe a little super smelter. I don't know. Just farms. Farms will go in one, and then maybe another one. I'll have yeah, more farms. I don't know. Just the point is to have floors, and each floor has its kind of own thing to do, or voice crack has its own thing, own theme. Maybe I don't know. I'm still early days. I don't want to spend forever talking about what I have plans for builds and because I could spend all day explaining to you guys like, oh yeah, I want to do this and I want to build this giant thing. You know, this video would be 45 minutes long, and there's not a lot built in this world, so we have a lot to get towards here. I don't really want to show farms because they're not very exciting. They're just farms. I have a creeper farm over here. I'm just gonna show you on the map. Creeper farm right here. Nothing special. And right here is an iron farm. I have an ender pearl stasis chamber exactly where my mouse is. That's an ender pearl stasis chamber. So this is loaded 24/7, and every time I'm in the world, it is loaded and it is being ran. So I'm having iron constantly being pumped out for me. That was weird how I word that. So actually, let's not go over here. Oh yeah, and you can see the redstone farm is 10,000 blocks away. That is all the way over here. It is a redstone farm. Well, that's the portal that leads to it. The redstone, yeah, right here. This is the redstone farm that I use to farm redstone. There you go. Now you know. Now let's go ahead and go over here to the nether portal. In the nether, I have a happy gas just chilling. I got my gold farm with a bartering farm attached to it. It's not very. You can obviously see that the storage system is very rudimentary, but I needed something and I didn't want to build a full-on sorting system because actually the schematic for that had a full-on storage system with an item sorter and stuff like that, and I just didn't want to build that, so I attached to that to the for the storage system. Okay, which farm? That's the redstone farm. That's the only thing built in the nether, and obviously we are on the nether roof to traverse the nether. Now we're going over to the Mesa village. Look at this pity ass village that I found. This was it right here. This was the village. Yeah, I know. Pity. Oh, this is a fucking banger. Okay, I was just trying to see if OBS or it was picking up the music. Hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully, because this is what I love about the new feature where you can turn the music on and you can turn the music frequency on constant, so it's constantly playing music, and you can see what the song is. Anyways, this is the Mesa Village. So, oh, okay. Also, one more thing I have to show you on the map. So over here, where this waypoint is my OG home. So this is where I spawned. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I spawned here in this swamp area. This is where I resided to get the Prot 5 on my armor. You had to load into that very old snapshot, and in that version, they just added enchanted books. I don't remember what snapshot it was, like I said, but in that snapshot that I played on, they just added enchanted books. And there was a bug in the game where you can add any enchanted book on anything. So you can put a efficiency 5 book on armor, a power 5 book on armor, and that's exactly how you got Prot 5. Is you put a enchantment that has a level 5 enchant, like power 5, efficiency 5, and you would put it on an armor piece, load it into another snapshot, and the game would fix it and recorrect it and put it as Prot 5. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how I got this armor besides how I got Prot 5. If you want that, look up how to get Prot 5, like I said. This is the Mesa Village. This is where I loaded into after I got the Prot 5 armor to get all the other protections and all the other enchantments and for my tool enchants. So as you can see here, I got a massive iron golem, a massive villager trading area that's absolutely ugly. And these are the villagers that I use to get all the other enchants on for my armor and tools. XP farm, a very, very simple XP farm, which is actually amazing because this absolutely eliminates you having to go to the end to make an Enderman farm for a good XP farm. This is such a good XP farm. It uses allays that cannot die. Once an allay is holding an item, they cannot die. So you basically splash them with an infested potion, light the campfire so they constantly take damage. The infested potion spawns silverfish when you take damage, and then you can just sit here and constantly kill silverfish for a very good XP farm. Netherwart farm, I had a little ender pearl stasis chamber in here so that it would load these furnaces because I had to smelt a lot of glass. Little farm up here to breed the villagers. I put a little inside cave house here. I was going to make this look a little bit better, but as you can see, I moved on pretty quickly. Empty book. But yeah, this is like pretty much it. I got an ender chest going. I got a mace too. Like one of my second, I think it was my second or third ominous vault. I opened and I got a mace. Also, funny story with this trident, this Poseidon's trident. I was like, okay, I want to get a channeling trident, and I already had one, but I wanted more so I can enchant them and combine them to get better enchants and stuff like that. So that one, as I absolutely throw it away. This one specifically, I got from a drowned, and it was already enchanted. I mean, the enchant was garbage, but it was already enchanted, and I think that's pretty rare. Like, getting a trident from a drowned is already rare in Java, but, like, come on, you cannot tell me that it's not rare to get one that's already enchanted as well. So, yeah, I got those. I got a channeling and a Riptide Trident. I think the Riptide Trident, yeah, the Riptide Trident only needs mending, and that's basically 2 God Tridents. This sword is used for my farms that use, what's it called? Armor stands to kill multiple mobs, like my gold farm that I just showed you and my redstone farm. I need to use this sword because I hit an armor stand to kill the mobs, and this one has fire aspect 2 on it, so I cannot use that one, so I have to use another sword. So I got another sword, did some ancient city raiding, got some fortune hoe, I got a fortune hoe and a silk hoe, got my mace, got my elytras, you know, I don't even know why I'm sitting here, like, I just show you, like, boom. This is, if you want to send up your ender, if you want to set up your ender chest like me, then I will, okay, I'll start over, here we go. I'm not even gonna talk. Fireworks, 2 fireworks boxes. I said I wasn't gonna talk, now I'm talking. Tools and armor, a food box, a pickaxe box, a shovels box, portal box, light box, beacon box, useful blocks. As you can see, not a lot of these are filled. I just wanted to kind of get a few things in there so I know what they'll inculminate later. Probably didn't use that word right, but what they'll include later. I was kind of done with making this ender chest. I was like, what, fuck it, I'm just gonna put a couple blocks, fill them up a little bit, so I know kind of an idea what I want to put in them. Potions box, useful items, useful blocks. There's a difference there. Potion box, lodestone box, because lodestones are very super cheap to craft now, and you can put compasses in bundles, and you can put 64 in a bundle. So this one goes to the base that we were just at, and this one goes here. Where were we? Lodestone box, gunpowder box, paper box to make more fireworks. Valuables box, wood box, and a scaffolding box. And I haven't really made anything into these. These are kind of miscellaneous boxes. They'll probably have a purpose later once I think of something that I might need. Like, oh, I kind of want to have a lot more other weapons like crossbows and firework rockets to shoot from the crossbows or something, or different tipped arrows or what. I don't know. I don't know what these boxes will be. One day they'll be something. And then the final boxes here are backpacks. So if I'm raiding ancient cities, trial chambers, end cities, obviously got limited inventory space, so I can use those 3 shulker boxes to bring back yummy, yummy loot. Okay, I think that's it. That is the entirety of my Forever World so far. We're only as you can see in the top left corner, we're only 431 days in. I mean, if I was like a couple thousand days in and this is what I had, I'd be like, okay, I'm pretty disappointed. I've been playing this for over that long and I still haven't built anything. But I'm still kind of in the phase where I'm building farms and, doing all that jiffy stuff, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's it. That's basically it. There's nothing else. If I think hard, pause, I don't think there's anything else in this world that I need to show you. That's pretty much everything I've done. Now it is kind of hard playing this world because, like I said, I was starting over in Minecraft so many times that I hated the early game. Even though I'm technically not early game, I'm not super late game. I am late game. If I was super late game, I'd have a ton more farms and a ton of more resources, but I don't. But it's still kind of hard for me to play because like I said, I'm still in that phase where I'm building all these farms. I only got an iron farm, creeper farm, witch farm. That's it, right? Iron farm, creeper farm, redstone farm. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. This is such a banger, bro. It's the same one. Anyways, and it's still hard for me to play because I don't have all these farms built. Like there's so many other farms that I want. Oh, gold farm. Gold farm. I missed that. Gold farm. There we go. Gold farm, iron farm, redstone farm, creeper farm. I want so many farms. Like I want a wither skeleton farm so I can make more beacons. I want wow, that's kind of ironic. I said I want so many farms and I can only name one that I want. I mean, that's kind of the only one kind of holding me back from gathering a shit ton of resources and start building a bunch of shit. I need to kind of hunker down and kind of think about what I want to do with this place, what I want to do with this top level, how I'm going to upgrade this storage system, what I'm going to do down there in more detail. But I think, honestly, I'm going to leave this video here because I don't want to sit here and ramble. This video is already 25 minutes long. That's good enough for me. I'm going to be trying to post more videos. I kind of fell off with posting videos. I kind of got burnt out a little bit. I have recently got a couple months, like 3, 4, 5 months ago, I got a 9-to-5 job. I thought I'd never get one in my entire life because when I grew up, I wanted to be a YouTuber. And ever since I got the ability to start making videos, every time I kept uploading videos, it got harder and harder for some reason, and I fell out of love with it. And I'm trying to get back in that groove, and hopefully I haven't fell out of love with it to a point where I don't want to do it no more and I want to do something else. But I really want to make videos on my Forever World and show you guys what I have to bring to the table, if that makes any sense. Because I have like so many good ideas that I want to build in Minecraft that I feel like I can make some pretty good videos and make some pretty good stuff in this. But this is the first episode in the Forever World, so stay tuned for what is going to be the only world that I will be playing on for my lifetime. Yeah. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button down below. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing to follow my journey on this Forever World. If you guys did, hit that like button. I think I already said that. It's been a while since I made a video. Don't don't judge me. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, and hopefully here's to many, many more videos. Alrighty, guys, it's been your boy Complete, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.